I am worthy. I'm at Hamworthy. You're watching Around the Grounds. Good afternoon, everyone. So I think possibly for the first time I'm doing an around the ground video from Dorset. This is the stand as we start our walk around, and as you will be able to see, it's another 3G game. So I wasn't actually aware of this before I came here, but I'm not complaining at all after last week's brilliance at Rayners Lane. I'm even more of a fan than I was when I recorded the video this time last week. This is the headquarters of the Dorset Football Association, and it is known as the Specsavers Ground, which for somebody who's visually challenged like me, that is extremely apt. And this is looking back the Irving Brown stand in the corner there, and this is the seating area and cover here. About a 20-minute walk from Poole Station, and we got one of the teams warming up here in a little fenced area. I quite like all this brickwork around the outside. It was a bit of a bugger to find here, I have to say. I actually had to get my phone out to navigate here using Google Maps today. I couldn't get a sense of direction at all, which is most unusual. Once I got going it was fine, and you have to cross over the sea or whatever it is, which was quite exciting, and took a couple of shots there. So here we are at the far end, and this is some grassy area here. Lots of fake goals, not fake goals, but other goals on wheels lying all around the place. Hamworthy today are playing Christchurch in a league match, Wessex Premier Division. Thank you to everyone who commented, liked on my Rayners Lane video last week. It went down extremely well. Nice to hear from a couple of Rayners Lane players actually, and all the other comments. It was a belter of a game, absolute belter, and if you haven't watched the video, do so. Some great goals, such good goals that I've decided I'm going to start a probably occasional goal of the month video. So watch out at the beginning of April. I'll put a video of my favourite goal of the month up then. At the moment, unless something beats it this week or next, that video will last 11 seconds. So coming to the far end here, and let's look back at that's the covered area over there. That's the sort of clubhouse bar area. Another covered area there, and dugouts that we're going to walk around to in a minute. Various new subscribers, the only two named ones I know. One that's really exciting, Scott D from Melbourne, Australia. No surname, but just Scott. But to subscribe from that distance, Melbourne, Australia, well, that's great, Scott. And Elliot Ridley Smith also subscribed, and if you combine Elliot Ridley Smith with Scott D, you kind of get Ridley Scott, but that's all alien to me. Whoops, just leant on my phone and stopped the video. There's a school in the background there, the Carter Community School. And walking round here, we're coming to the dugouts here. Not too special, they're okay. Just perspex, quite small ones with little wooden bench seated areas inside. All very neatly laid out. 3G pitch looks perfect. What I loved last week at Rayners Lane, when it was ferocious winds, if you remember, is they kept the ball on the turf, both teams, and it made it a really enjoyable game on a really windy day, and the elements didn't spoil it at all. And any game, quite frankly, that ends up 6-3, was it in the end? You know you've gone to the right place. So knowing my luck, it'll be 0-0 today, but you get what you get. So we're just walking around the far end here. Very tedious journey up from London. It's really difficult to get to Dorset, it just seems to take forever. Left Waterloo, London on time. As we got to Southampton, it was announced they were changing guards. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then as we were approaching Bournemouth, they announced that the train was actually going to terminate there, not carry on to Weymouth. Didn't give us any reason why, and when I asked, it was said there weren't train crew available. I said, well, what are you talking about? I was on the train, there was a driver and a guard. Oh, the guard hasn't been trained to go further than Bournemouth. I said, what do you mean trained? Oh, they don't know the route. I said, well, it's not turn left at the lights, is it? You know, look at a map. Oh, it's not that simple, apparently. Anyway, whatever, South West trains. And they're fighting against not having guards. Anyway, as we're almost all the way round, actually. So, it's okay as a 3G pitch goes. There's a couple of areas of cover. I've been to Paul's football ground. So I've been to Paul before. I've been to Weymouth, Dorchester, non-league Bournemouth. So I have been to Dorset a few times, never done a video. And this is the covered area, the Irving Brown stand. And as we walk around here, and as you can see the sign up there that says the Specsavers County Ground, you can see the picnic tables, and that's the bar in there, and ahead of me are the turnstiles where you come in. So one final little look around at where we just walked. But don't take my word for it, why don't you come to Hamworthy yourself? I'm sure you'll get a warm welcome when you get here. If you've enjoyed this video, click on like, and if you haven't enjoyed the video, then click on dislike, and why not subscribe? And then all future videos that I do will go directly to your YouTube channel. And once you've subscribed, click on the little bell, and if you click on the little bell, you will wake up in the morning, as I said last week, and have a carpeted 3G pitch in your back garden. Anyway, please stay tuned for clips of the game today and some stills at the end. Thank you very much for watching. I will speak to you soon. And this is Hamworthy United Football Club.
The windows on my house every day, right? And then during the weekend, on Sunday afternoon, Claire came downstairs and went, worst thing.
That would be saying whip that.
Oh, yeah! Come on! Ah! Their assistant manager said he
Oh, give me a chance to see. I haven't seen him for ages. It's this flank where all. This flank is where all the troubles have coming.
Get over there, ref! It's in.
Full time, I'm at the Poole lifting bridge at Poole Docks. The final score was Hamworthy United 2, Christchurch 2. Another excellent game on a 3G surface. Christchurch took a 2-0 lead early in the second half. Looked like they were going to win comfortably, but Hamworthy got a goal a little bit out of nothing, and then it was all them. The equaliser in the 90th minute was a lovely little bit of theatre, and it was the most enjoyable visit. A ground well worth coming to. So if you get the opportunity, do come to Hamworthy United Football Club. Thank you so much for watching, and this, as I say, is Hamworthy United Football Club.